Welcome to YouTube Pedia. Discover the greatest stories from history, science, and beyond. If you're curious about the world, subscribe now and join our journey through knowledge. Let's get started. John F. Kennedy, the mysterious assassination that shook the world. John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, was not just a leader but a symbol of youthful energy, hope, and progress in a time of rapid change. Born on May 29, 1917 in Brookline, Massachusetts, Kennedy hailed from a wealthy and influential family. His father, Joseph Kennedy, Sr., was a prominent businessman and politician who instilled a sense of ambition in his children. Despite battling chronic illnesses throughout his life, JFK exhibited remarkable resilience, which shaped his character and determination. A rising star in politics. After serving in the U.S. Navy during World War II, where he was celebrated for his heroism in the Pacific, Kennedy entered politics. He was elected to the House of Representatives in 1946 and later to the Senate in 1952. His charisma, intelligence, and eloquence quickly made him a rising star. In 1960, he ran for president against Richard Nixon, and his victory marked a new era in American politics. At 43, Kennedy became the youngest person ever elected president. The Camelot era. Kennedy's presidency, often referred to as Camelot, symbolized hope and innovation. He championed civil rights, advanced the space race by pledging to land a man on the moon, and confronted Cold War challenges with decisive leadership. His handling of the Cuban Missile Crisis is widely regarded as one of the most critical moments in averting a nuclear catastrophe. Beyond his policies, Kennedy and his wife, Jacqueline, captivated the public with their style, charm, and grace, turning the White House into a center of culture and sophistication. The day that changed history. On November 22, 1963, while on a campaign trip to Dallas, Texas, Kennedy's life came to a tragic end. Riding in an open-top limousine through Dealey Plaza, he was fatally shot by an assassin. The nation was thrown into shock and mourning as Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson was sworn in just hours later. The official story and controversies. The Warren Commission concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald, a former Marine with communist ties, acted alone in the assassination. However, Oswald was killed by Jack Ruby 2 days later, adding a layer of mystery to an already shocking event. The official explanation was met with skepticism, giving rise to countless conspiracy theories. Theories behind the assassination. 1. The CIA connection. Kennedy's strained relationship with the CIA, especially after the Bay of Pigs invasion, led many to suspect rogue elements within the agency. 2. The Mafia's revenge. The Kennedy administration's crackdown on organized crime has been linked to the possibility of Mafia retaliation. 3. Cold War enemies. Some theories point to the Soviet Union or Cuba as orchestrators of the assassination. 4. The Grassy Knoll. Eyewitness accounts of gunfire from the Grassy Knoll suggest the involvement of a second shooter, challenging the lone gunman theory. 5. The military-industrial complex. Kennedy's reluctance to escalate U.S. involvement in Vietnam may have put him at odds with powerful defense interests. Legacy of a legend. JFK's presidency, though tragically short, left an enduring legacy. His vision for space exploration led to the moon landing in 1969, and his efforts to promote civil rights laid the groundwork for landmark legislation. His speeches, such as "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country," continue to inspire generations. Unanswered questions. Despite multiple investigations, many questions about Kennedy's assassination remain unanswered. Key evidence, such as autopsy records and ballistic analyses, has been subject to controversy and speculation. Why were some government files kept classified for decades? What secrets do they hold? The enduring mystery. The assassination of John F. Kennedy is not just a historical event, but a source of endless fascination. It represents a turning point in American history, marking the loss of innocence and the rise of public distrust in official narratives. What truly happened on that fateful day in Dallas? Was it the act of a lone gunman, or is there more to the story than we've been told? As new generations revisit the evidence, the mystery of JFK's assassination continues to captivate the world.